Chris Jenkins from Bank of America State. I'm going to sum up this week. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you sincerely for all the birthday wishes. It was a good day and got some donations from you guys, so thank you for that. But let's go ahead and talk about the Carolina Panthers weekend review, starting with the Cleveland Browns game, after which Juan Rivera was asked about the secondary giving up the big plays. And essentially, Rivera said, I'm going to put the tweet up here for you to look at and get the exact quote, that it's something they do practice, and it's something that just has to stick with the players. And Rashaan Gaulden retweeted it with some waving emojis, which could be interpreted many ways. But I'm going to go for Rashaan wasn't happy with the comments and maybe saying bye to Rivera. I don't know. But nevertheless, the saga continued as Rashaan was not in practice, and it was listed as due to an illness. Rivera was asked about, was it due to his tweets, and he said he didn't know anything about those tweets. Rashaan was back at practice today, so hopefully that'll be something that just goes away. I don't know what that was, but maybe it was just a rookie being a rookie, you know. Moving on, Matt Kalil, who has quickly fallen out of favor with Carolina Panthers fans, was brought up to Rivera as well this week in regards to will he return or will he not return. It's only 3 weeks left. His replacements are doing okay, but anyway, Rivera said that he doesn't know if he's going to return or not. That's something that's going to be up to the doctors, but Kalil has been doing what has been asked and expected of him, going through his routine with the trainers indoors, and we'll just have to see how that plays out. I don't feel good about Matt returning, not because of his performance, which I know could be a big reason, but I feel like his health over the past 2 years, combined with the paycheck that he's getting, is just too much to continue to carry on this team. You got some other guys that can develop or to have lesser contracts that would be a better fit for us going forward. And lastly, I was asked about this team in the locker room. What was that like? I said, hey, just give me a chance to get into that locker room. I'll let you guys know what I see. And I'll tell you, from the moment I pulled up today, seeing some players walking around, kind of talking like things are okay, and going inside the locker room, you see guys playing cards and talking and joking. Now, they weren't just over the top, because you really wouldn't expect that with the record that they have, but I didn't see guys with their heads down and seeming antisocial or anything like that. And Christian McCaffrey touched on it when asked specifically about it, saying, hey, why should we have our heads down? We still have a possibility of making the playoffs. Teams with worse records have made it. We have a big Monday Night Football at home coming up, so why not? And you got to have that. I mean, certainly, I know some fans say they should be pissed off, and I'm sure they are, but you have to get over it. They have the 24-hour rule and get prepared for the next game. Even like the fact that Rivera, I feel like he had his best shirt on of the season today, saying 5%, we'll roll with it. And I like that. You know, that gets you starting to get excited. Like, yeah, there's not a big chance, but we do have a chance. And Cam Newton even talking about the broom that he's had in his in his locker room all season, being a motivation that he has. And I like that. I like what these guys are reaching out and digging deep once again to get some motivation for the game this Monday. And I feel like it's going to give them their best chance for success. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I feel like they are doing the best that they can to prepare for this game on Monday and get to 500, which would be great. Pretty exciting. So if there's anything that I have not covered today that you guys have a question about, and I say guys, but just you all have a question about, I always say I work for you. I mean it. Leave a comment below, and I will do my best to get those questions answered for you. For Charlotte Vibe, I'm Chris Jenkins at Bank of America State.